friends to be found. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun. The journey's begun. The journey's begun. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun.
Lights, camera, action, friends. It is time to review right here on Let's Talk in English on PTS.
That's right, so get ready to review this week's lessons. My name is Gabe.
And my name is Andrea. Now this week we learned how to talk about movies and TV. And there's some interesting things happening in small town. Gabe, what was the big news that we learned about?
Ooh, Betty is excited because a big Hollywood company is coming to small town.
Wow! That means actors and directors and producers will all be coming to film a movie in small town.
That's right. James Redgrave will be the main actor of this movie, and Martin Howard will be the director. That sounds pretty exciting.
Yes, it does. We also saw Hugh this week, our favorite salesman. And Gabe, what was Hugh trying to sell this week?
Hugh. You know, he never can sell anything to anybody, but he tries to sell a TV. He tries to sell it to Simon and to Renee, and then to Max. But does anybody want his TV?
No, nobody does. Renee and Simon do want to go see a movie at a movie theater. They can watch a movie and enjoy popcorn while watching the movie on a big screen.
And when you're watching a movie, it's nice to have popcorn. Now, Andrea, would you rather have salty popcorn or sweet popcorn?
I would rather have salty popcorn. Salty popcorn is good. Gabe, we should get some popcorn and watch our review.
That's a good idea. Let's go and review right now.
Conversation replay.
Ben, what are you doing here?
I'm watching TV.
I can see that. Why are you watching TV at my house?
My parents are watching our TV at home.
Where is Max?
He's at the store.
Oh.
Is something wrong?
You're in my house. And you're watching my television.
So
go home. Watch your own TV.
I can't. Remember, my parents are watching it.
Oh, fine. So what are you watching?
I'm watching NASCAR races.
Are they almost over? My favorite show is on soon.
What's your favorite show?
World Traveler.
What time is it on?
It is on at 6 o'clock.
Oh, no problem. We have 10 minutes. The races are almost over. Okay, Sarah, you can watch your show. Here's the remote.
Thanks.
What channel is it on?
It's on channel 13.
Wait! This is a special report about my favorite driver. Can I watch it?
But my show is on now.
I know. Can I watch this report for just a few minutes?
But...
Thanks, Sarah.
Oh, Ben!
Simon and Renee are in the diner. Betty walks in. She says hi to Simon and Renee. Just then, Betty's cell phone rings. Betty answers it and listens. As she listens, she gets excited. Betty starts walking around and talking really fast. Simon and Renee listen to Betty's conversation, but they can't understand her. She is talking too fast. They wonder about the phone call. Why is Betty excited?
Thanks for calling. This is great news. Bye. Hey, you two, guess what?
What is it, Betty?
A big Hollywood movie company is coming to Small Town. They want to make a movie here.
Really? Wow!
What is the name of the movie? Is anybody famous in it?
The name of the movie is Found, and James Redgrave will be the main actor.
James Redgrave? I love him!
I do too. He's a really good actor.
I agree. Did you see his latest movie?
No, I didn't. Was it good?
Yes, it got really good reviews. Simon and I saw it together.
Did you like it, Simon?
It wasn't bad, but it was a love story. I don't really like those.
What kind of movies do you like, Simon?
Oh, you know Simon. He likes movies about sports.
Yeah, I loved Facing the Giants. Did you see that?
No. Is it good?
It is. Even I liked it.
I'll have to check it out.
We have the DVD. You can borrow it sometime.
Okay, thanks.
So, who's directing the new movie? Do you know?
Yes, Martin Howard.
Oh, he's a good director. I like his movies.
Me too. Will they need any extras?
I don't know. Why? Are you interested?
I might be.
Me too. Being a movie star would be fun.
You'll always be a star to me, honey.
Oh, Simon, you're so sweet. Here's your food, Hugh. Enjoy.
I will, thanks. Hey, does Max have a TV back in the kitchen?
No. Why?
I'm going to sell him one.
Okay.
Hi, honey. Are you ready to go?
Almost. Let me tell Max I'm leaving.
So, where are you and the missus going tonight?
To a movie.
Are you going to Fat Bob's Theater?
Fat Bob's? The theater in Medville? No, we'll just go to Happy Time Theater. It's in town.
Yes, but Fat Bob's has better popcorn.
Really?
Oh, yes. They have sweet or salty, and they also have different flavors you can put on your popcorn.
Really? I love popcorn.
Then you should go to Fat Bob's.
Okay, Simon, I'm ready. Let's go.
What movie are you two going to see?
We're not sure yet.
Then you should go to Happy Time Theater. They have more screens, so you'd have more movie options there.
Good. I like options.
But we'd have more popcorn options at Fat Bob's.
Ooh, popcorn options. Okay, let's look at a paper and see what movies are playing at Fat Bob's.
Why don't you go see the Chronicles of Narnia movie?
Didn't we already see that one?
No, this is a new one.
Oh.
How about the new Indiana Jones movie?
I don't feel like an action movie tonight.
Are there any romantic comedies playing? That's what you feel like watching, right?
You know me.
Yes, I do.
Hey, Renee, I'm glad you didn't leave yet.
Why?
I know you two are going out to a movie tonight, But if you ever want to rent a movie, here you go.
2 free movie rentals at Fanny's Films. Thanks, Max.
You're welcome.
You know, Renee, maybe we should just rent a movie tonight.
Okay, we can each choose one, and I can make popcorn.
It's a date. Let's go.
Don't you like to rent movies, Max?
No, I would rather watch TV.
Great! Then you're going to want to buy this TV from me.
I already have a TV.
But this small TV would be perfect for the diner. You could watch the cooking channel while you're cooking.
No thanks.
Well, how about watching TV with me while I finish my dinner?
Sure.
Beat the GEPT.
大家好，我是 Thomas， 又到了我们 Beat the GPT 战胜全民英检的单元了。今天我们来看阅读理解。在阅读完了这篇文章之后呢，第一个问题提到说 ，Why does the writer like to talk about her embarrassing moments？ 为什么呢？本篇文章的作者喜欢谈论他自己觉得尴尬、觉得不好意思的这些时刻呢 ？A，because she's afraid that people will laugh at her。因为她害怕呢，人们会笑她。没有这个作者好像一点都不怕哈。我们来看原因 B。Because she likes to make people laugh， 答对了哈，因为在文章里面说 I like to talk about mine， 就是 my embarrassing moment because I like to make people laugh。他呢愿意去谈这些让自己不好意思的尴尬的时刻，因为他喜欢让人家笑他喜欢让人家来笑他的这些尴尬的时刻也不错啊哈。C，because she hopes to encourage people。By telling about her own mistakes， 因为呢，她想要借着告诉别人她自己的错误学习经验，帮助别人来学习，鼓励别人来多说一点外国语。答对了，因为在文章里面有提到说 ，I hope telling people about my language mistakes can encourage them。她确实想要鼓励别人来学习，所以答案应该是选 D。B 跟 C 都对。我们来看下一题。第二题说。According to the writer， 根据我们的作者呢 ，What will not help us improve our language skills？ 记得哦，要 according to the writer， 你要根据作者在文章所说的什么不会帮助我们改善，让我们的语言的技术能够精进，能够更进步呢 ？A，laughing at our mistakes。A 来讲，笑自己的错误确实怎么样？不会让我们进步，可是作者没有提到这个部分，所以 A 不能选哈。B，asking people to wash our cars， 要别人来洗我们的车子跟学习语言有什么关系 ？B 完全不对，没有相干。C，not trying to speak that language， 没有错哈。你如果要学一个外国语言，但是又不说那一个语言，你当然就没有办法进步咯。因为文章里面有提到说 ，if you don't try to speak a language，you don't improve。你不尝试去说，你当然就不会进步咯。所以他说呢 ，I hope telling people 告诉别人这些经验，确实可以帮助别人学习哈。D 的那个 doing odd jobs， 做一些零碎的事物，这个也跟题目没有关系，所以应该要选 C。我们来看下一题。这边说 What is another way to say I'm embarrassed？ 哦，我好尴尬，我好不好意思，我好丢脸哦。有没有另外的说法呢 ？A，I'm surprised。哦，我好惊讶哦。不对。B，my face is turning red。对哈，你的脸红了，就表示什么？你不好意思了。所以他提到他自己的不好意思的经验里面，对方也觉得怎么样？哇，对方脸也红了，对方也觉得不好意思。所以你可以说 My face turned very red。My face is turning red。都可以。C，I feel quite comfortable。我觉得还蛮舒服的啊。不对。D 说以上皆非，所以答案应该要选 B。 My face is turning red. 我的脸红了。以上的讲解清楚了吗？各位同学，在阅读理解当中要做题目，等于是验收你的英文能力，所以一定要在平常就建构出你自己的英文能力 ，and then you can beat the GPT.
Song time.
Friends, it's time to look at our song time again. The title is Dare to Dream. And there are always new words and phrases that we can learn from songs.
That's right. And one word that is very good to use is the word soar. And when you soar, that means you are flying and you are free. You soar.
Yes, you are going very high. Now, we often use this word to talk about birds. Birds soar through the sky, or an eagle, a very big bird, soars through the sky.
So when our song says you can soar so high, that means you can be free, just like a bird, to go wherever you want to go if you dare to dream.
Well, friends, right now we want to go and review our song time. Sing along.
Deep within you find your faith. You will have no regrets. Step out from the shadows and from behind the silhouette. Now you're glowing like the sun. Your life has just begun. Should you stumble, you won't fall. Just believe and have faith. One who sees it all, he'll never let you fall. If you just dare to dream, dare to believe, you can soar so high beyond the clouds, discovering where dreams are found. To dream, dare to believe. God knows all that you can do. How far you go is up to Him and you. Dare to dream, dare to believe. This is your once in a lifetime. This is your moment, your time to shine. Any dream is possible. Any star is reachable. Life is so incredible when you can dream.
Word power.
Now, some of you are watching our show right now on TV, and our word power this week is talking about watching TV.
And there are many different things that you can learn while watching TV. There are some good words to know. One good word is remote. A remote control is what you use to change the channel.
And there are different shows on every channel. You use the remote to change the channel. Well, friends, don't change the channel right now. It's time to review Word Power.
It's time for Word Power. This week we're talking about watching TV. What do you like to watch? You watch things on TV. Most people have a TV at home. Some are big and some are small. TV. TV. How do you turn on the TV? You use a remote. A remote is small and has many buttons. Press the on button. Remote. Remote. What do you like to watch? There are many different channels on a TV. A channel has a number. Each channel has different things to watch. Channel. Channel. You can watch a show on every channel. There are many shows on TV. My favorite show, Let's Talk in English, is on at 4:30 p.m. Show. Show. I'm going to watch a movie on TV. But first, I want to make popcorn. Many people eat popcorn when they watch a movie. You can put salt and butter on it. Popcorn. Popcorn. Now that I have my popcorn, I can watch a DVD. Movies are on DVDs. DVDs are easy to use. DVD. DVD. Well, it's time to start the movie. Remember these words when you watch TV, and you'll have word power.
How to.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to How To. Today, you will learn how to ask someone to change the channel. Romeo. Romeo. Where are you, Romeo?
I'm right here by the TV.
There you are.
Meet Daniel.
Hi, Daniel. Oh, good, you're watching TV. We're learning how to ask someone to change the channel. So, what's the first way?
Daniel, please change the channel.
You want me to change the channel? Okay.
Okay, what's the second way?
Can we watch another show?
You want to watch another show? Okay.
And the third way.
Is there anything else on TV?
Yes, there are many shows on TV.
That means he wants to watch another show. Okay, let's review.
Please change the channel. Can we watch another show? Is there anything else on TV? So, what do you want to watch?
I want to watch Let's Talk in English.
Oh, that's a great show. Okay, everyone, now you know how to do it, but don't change the channel. Stay right here.
What a great week we've had together. And it's always good to review what we've learned.
Yes. So everybody, can you think about some words that you will use this next week? Review the words you have learned this week and try to use them when you talk in English.
And join us again on Monday right here on Let's Talk in English on PTS, where learning English and reviewing can be fun.
That's right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Deep within you find your faith. You will have no regrets. Step out from the shadows and from behind the silhouette. Now you're glowing like the sun. Your life has just begun. Should you stumble? Journey's begun. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS.
Where you can get ready to learn something new today. My name is Gabe.
And I'm Andrea. And Gabe, I'm sorry.
Andrea, why? What did you do wrong?
Well, actually, that's just the title of our lesson today. I'm sorry. You know, these are two very important words to learn.
They are, Andrea, and I'm very sorry.
Well, Gabe, you don't have to be sorry, but we are going to learn about how to say sorry to someone. First, let's look at today's key words together and say them with us. Our first key word is sad. Sad. Little Kimmy is sad. She can't play outside today.
Nervous. Nervous. Randy is nervous. He is speaking in front of people.
Sorry. Sorry. I hurt you. I'm sorry.
That's okay, Andrea. Let's look at these key words again. The first one is sad. Say it with me. Sad.
Nervous. Nervous.
Sorry. Sorry.
Well done, everyone. Now let's go see our friend Eddie.
I never get nervous when I'm in front of
Eddie.
Eddie?
There's so many cameras here.
Well,
Eddie.
Eddie, it's okay.
Don't be nervous.
I'm nervous.
Eddie, there are friends. There are friends. Eddie, don't be sad or nervous. Here, Eddie, please.
Eddie, you're a superstar.
Yeah, superstar, Eddie.
Give us today's mission.
Mission.
Okay. All right. Today's mission. What is on Sarah's face?
What is on Sarah's face?
We'll find out today. Now let's begin with our Read It paragraph.
Sarah is very sad. She is crying. Her speech in history class did not go well. She was too nervous. Now she still feels bad. Sarah goes into her house. She runs to the bathroom. A little later, Ben comes into the house. He looks around. He calls for Max and Sarah. No one answers. So, he walks through the house. He needs the bathroom.
Oh, no. Well, at the beginning of our Read It paragraph, we see Sarah, and she is very sad. She's crying, isn't she, Gabe?
Yes, Sarah is crying. And when Sarah cries, that makes me sad.
Okay, well, Gabe, that's really sweet, but it's okay. Sarah went to the bathroom. I'm sure she'll feel better. But then Ben came to the house, and where is Ben going?
Well, Ben also needed to go to the bathroom. So it looks like he might find her in the bathroom?
Well, we don't know. We don't know what will happen, but we do know that there are key words to learn. Our first one is sad. Say it again. Sad. Now, when you are sad, you are not very happy. When you're sad, you don't see a smile on your face.
And you know what? Everyone is sad sometimes. Not everybody is happy all the time. We all get sad sometimes. And when you get sad, then sometimes you look sad. You can say that someone has a sad look on their face.
Or you can ask someone, are you sad? Or why are you sad? Well, Sarah is sad because her speech in history class did not go well. Why didn't it go well?
Well, because she was too nervous. That's why it didn't go very well.
Well, let's learn that key word together. Nervous. Nervous. When you're nervous, you're a little bit afraid about something that is going to happen or something that you have to do.
I'm so nervous. I have to take a test later today. I'm so nervous.
Sue is nervous about meeting her new friends. She's the new person at school. Well, friends, sometimes we get nervous, but it's okay. Everyone gets nervous. Keep relaxed, right?
That's
Stay calm
right.
and you'll be okay. And let's learn more about this from Thomas.
大家好，我是 Thomas。首先来看形容词 nervous。nervous 是紧张的。我们为什么会紧张呢？有很多种的状况，我们来造句。Sometimes we get nervous， 有时候我们会紧张。Sometimes we get nervous. Sometimes we get nervous because we are speaking in front of people. 因为我们必须在一群人的面前讲话 ，so we get nervous. 所以在 nervous 前面可以放一个 get. 你也可以说 we get so nervous we forget everything. 也可以用 are. We are so nervous we forget everything. 一紧张呢，什么事情呢就都忘了。那么旁边的人可能会劝你说 Don't be so nervous， 不要这么紧张嘛。Don't get so nervous 也可以哈。当然你一定会说 ，Well, I just can't help being nervous。我也不想啊，但是我没办法，我就一定会紧张。I can't help being nervous. I can't help getting nervous。这是 nervous 的用法。接下来来学 embarrassed。感到不好意思的，感到尴尬的，我们来造句。She was so embarrassed by her own behavior that her face turned red。她被自己的行为弄得很不好意思，所以脸都红了。你也可以用 embarrassing。Her behavior was embarrassing。是她的行为使她感到非常的羞愧、不好意思、很糗的意思哈。你也可以用 embarrassment。Her face turned red with embarrassment 名词。我们来看下一段。
Ben, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, Sarah.
Why don't you knock?
I'm really sorry.
I am using the bathroom.
I know. Now.
Don't just open the door. Knock first.
Sorry.
And don't just come into my house. Knock first.
Knock first. Sarah tells this to Ben over and over again. She says, Ben, knock first before you come into a room. That's important advice, isn't it, Andrea?
Yes, it is very important. When you knock, you use your hand on a door to make a noise. When you knock, it lets people know that you're there or that you're going to come inside.
But Ben did not knock before he came into the bathroom and saw Sarah, who is crying and sad from her speech. He saw her, and so she got mad, and that's why he said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And let's learn this key word. The word is sorry. Sorry. This is something you say to someone if you have hurt them or if you did something bad to them. Afterwards, you should say, sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry. Well, Ben did say I'm sorry. And then he said it again. He said, I'm really sorry. That just shows that he really means it.
Yeah.
Gabe?
Huh?
Why did you just push me and hit me?
Sorry. Sorry about that.
Gabe, you don't mean it.
Oh, well, I'm really sorry. I do mean it. Do you forgive me? I'm sorry. Please?
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I forgive you.
Okay, thanks. So you can say sorry to someone if you have hurt them, or if you feel bad for them, you can also say, I'm sorry. Well, we're not sorry about letting you go to Thomas right now. Let's go and visit him.
这里首先我们来学 sorry。sorry 呢是形容词，感到抱歉的。它有两种念法，一个是念 sorry， 一个是念 sorry， 都可以哈。I'm sorry， 我真的很抱歉呢。I've done something wrong。I'm sorry， 我做错事情了，请接受我的抱歉，很对不起这样的意思哈。那你也可以说呢 ，I'm sorry to hear that。Sorry to hear something， 就听到这件事情非常的遗憾。昨天我们家出了一点事情意外。Wow, I'm sorry to hear that。听到这样的事情，我感到很抱歉。接下来这里有一个字是 knock， 敲门的 knock，K-N-O-C-K。双子音的 K-N 的组合呢 ，K 是不发音的，都是发 N 的音而已。所以呢 knock。K-N 的 N 发音 ，K 不发音。其他的例子，比如说 know， 知道事情的 know，K 不发音。打结的 not，K-N-O-T，K 也不发音。跪下来的 kneel，K-N-E-E-L，K 也是不发音的，这个要特别的小心。接下来学动词 apologize， 道歉 apologize。I need to apologize to you for something。为了某件事，我必须要跟你来说道歉。比如说呢 ，The teacher apologized to the students for being late。为了迟到呢，老师向学生说抱歉 ，apologize。它的名词是 apology， apology. Please accept my apology. 请接受我的道歉。我们来看下一段。
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Max.
He comes home at 9 o'clock.
Okay. So, what is on your face? It's green.
Ben, it's a mask. Just go, please.
Okay.
Bye.
Hi, sorry, but I really need the bathroom. Can I use it?
Fine.
Well, Ben really needs the bathroom, so Sarah leaves and lets Ben go inside. He really needs it. Oh, Gabe?
Yes?
I really need your pen.
You need my pen?
Yeah, I just thought of something. I have to write it down. I really need your pen.
Okay, here you go.
Thank
Here
you.
go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Andrea.
Okay.
Andrea, we really need to teach this conversation.
Well, that's true, and that's what we're doing. This is one of the phrases from our conversation. I really need to do something. When you really need to do something or really need something, it shows that you are serious.
Oh, I really need to call my parents. I haven't talked to them in 2 hours.
And we really need to look at the answer to today's mission.
That's right.
We found it in this conversation. The question is, what is on Sarah's face?
What is on Sarah's face? A mask is on Sarah's face.
But this is a special mask. It's a mask that you put on your face to make your skin feel good.
Andrea,
Yes.
we really, really need to do something.
What do we really need to do?
We need to let Thomas take over and teach.
Yes, we really need to go and see Thomas.
这里我们来学 What are you doing here? 你在这边做什么啊？所以呢，有的时候英文的念法，因为你的重音下在不同的字，它就有不同的意思哦。What are you doing here? 你在这里干嘛？What are you doing here? 你说的也不是在做这个，也不是在做这，你到底是在干嘛 ？What are you doing here? 你还问我嘞，那你在这边干嘛 ？What are you doing here? 所以不同的重音就带来不同的意思。接下来我们来看 So, what is on your face? So, what's on your face? 你的脸上的是什么？这句词用 on， 因为在脸上嘛。What's on your mind? 你的脑袋在想什么？心理上有事，在想什么事呢？ What's on your mind? Hey, what's in the box? 在盒子里面有什么呢？ Hey, what's under the table? 桌子底下是什么呢？所以变动介系词变动名词就改变整句的意思。后面提到的 mask 在这里是指面膜 skincare mask， 也可以是指演戏戴的面具，或者是呢医师戴的口罩，都是 mask。我们来看今天的 word power。
Word power.
It's time for Word Power. This week we're talking about embarrassing moments. Oops. Everyone has accidents. An accident is something you do that is not planned. For example, when you spill something on someone, you have an accident. 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 If you spill something on someone, you get embarrassed. When you are embarrassed, you feel uncomfortable in front of other people. Embarrassed. Embarrassed. What do you do when you get embarrassed? One thing you do is run away. You can leave the room and go somewhere else. Run away. Run away. Another thing you can do is get angry. When you get angry, you are not happy. When you're angry, you might want to yell or you might want to hit something. Angry. Angry. The nicest thing to do when you get embarrassed is to apologize. Say, "I'm sorry." This makes the other person feel better. Apologize. Apologize. Now you know what to do when you get embarrassed. Remember these words, and you will have word power.
Conversation replay.
Sarah is very sad. She is crying. Her speech and history class did not go well. She was too nervous. Now she still feels bad. Sarah goes into her house. She runs to the bathroom. A little later, Ben comes into the house. He looks around. He calls for Max and Sarah. No one answers, so he walks through the house. He needs the bathroom.
Ben, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, Sarah.
Why don't you knock?
I'm really sorry.
I am using the bathroom.
I know. Now.
Don't just open the door. Knock first.
Sorry.
And don't just come into my house. Knock first. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Max.
He comes home at 9 o'clock.
Okay. So, what is on your face? It's green.
Ben, it's a mask. Just go, please.
Okay.
Bye.
Hi, sorry, but I really need the bathroom. Can I use it?
Oh, fine.
Calendar phrase.
Gabe, I'm sorry.
Andrea, just don't do it again.
I'm really sorry.
Andrea, just try not to do it again, okay?
Okay, so we're okay?
What did you do?
I thought I did something that hurt you.
No.
That's why I said I'm sorry.
No, Andrea, that's just today's calendar phrase.
Oh, yes, Gabe, you are right. I'm sorry. Well, the calendar phrase is I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You know, these words are very important. Sometimes they're hard to say, aren't they, Gabe?
That's right. But if you did something wrong or you hurt somebody, it's usually a good idea to let them know that you care about them and that you are sorry.
Well, friends, let's learn more about this calendar phrase with our skit.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. 对不起. There you are. You are late.
I'm sorry. The traffic is really bad.
You are more than 1 hour late.
I'm sorry.
I'm not happy.
I know I'm sorry.
And you know what else?
What?
I forgive you.
Thanks. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. 对不起.
Welcome back, everyone. Now, Eddie, are you still nervous, or can you give us the question of the day?
Oh, I'm doing well. I think I'm okay.
Good.
What do you want?
The question of the day.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, the question of the day. Here it is. When do you say sorry? Why?
When do you say sorry? Why?
I say sorry when I have hurt somebody, or when I think that I've hurt somebody, I'll say sorry. I'm sorry, Andrea.
Well, Gabe, you didn't hurt me. It's okay.
Oh, I didn't?
No.
Okay.
But thank you for sharing your answer. And thank all of you for joining us today here on Let's Talk in English on PTS, where learning English can be fun. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Deep within the
the shadows and from behind the silhouette. Now you're glowing like the sun. Your life has just begun. Should you stumble, you won't fall. Just believe and have faith in the one who sees it all. He'll never let you fall.
Be fun. The journey's begun. The journey's begun. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS.
Get ready to learn something new. My name is Andrea.
And my name is Gabe, and we have a good lesson here today. The lesson is called An Embarrassing Day. Andrea, are you embarrassed?
Well, no, I'm not embarrassed right now, but Gabe, I have had many embarrassing days.
Oh, so have I. Well, I need to go and look at these key words, and so do we. The first one is embarrassing. Say it with me. Embarrassing. I forgot the words to the song. That was so embarrassing.
Owner. Owner. Gigi is the owner of this house. She just bought it.
Run into. Run into. My old dog just ran into the door. The dog can't see very well.
Customer. Customer. Christy always eats at the diner. She is a customer there.
Embarrassed. Embarrassed. Jen is embarrassed. She is late to the meeting.
Great job. And now let's say these keywords together again. The first one is embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Owner. Owner.
Run into. Run into.
Customer. Customer.
Embarrassed. Embarrassed.
Well, we are not embarrassed. Let's go and see if Eddie is embarrassed. Hey, Eddie.
Eddie? Hello.
This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, why?
What's wrong?
I fell down the stairs today.
Eddie,
Oh!
are you okay?
Everyone saw me.
Oh, Eddie.
Eddie, I'm sorry.
You'll be fine. Hey, can you still give us the mission?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The mission. Today's mission. Who are Mr. and Mrs. Lewis?
Who are Mr. and Mrs. Lewis?
Well, let's go find out right now. Renee, don't worry about today.
I know. Today was just one of those days.
How was your day, guys?
It was embarrassing.
Why? What happened?
Lots of bad things.
Really? Like what?
Well, most of the day was okay.
Then Mr. and Mrs. Lewis came into the diner.
Well, I like Max. He's very easygoing. He tells Renee not to worry about today. What does she say then?
Well, Renee says, I know. Today was just one of those days.
Just one of those days. That's a good phrase to know, friends. If you are having a bad day, or something interesting happened, or it's a long day and many things happened, then you can tell your friends, I'm just having one of those days.
Yes, and when you hear someone say that they just had one of those days, you understand that it was not the best day.
No, it's not an easy day. One of those days. All right, well, today we do have some key words we want to teach. There's one in this conversation, embarrassing. Embarrassing. Good. If something is embarrassing, it makes you feel like you don't want people watching you. It's embarrassing.
Yes, if it is embarrassing, you might feel a little bit shy, or you might feel like you just want to be alone.
And so if something embarrassing happens to you, you can tell somebody else, "Oh, it was so embarrassing. Let me tell you what happened." But right now, let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go and visit Thomas. Come with us.
大家好，我是 Thomas。首先来学 worry 的用法。worry 这个动词是担心 ，Don't worry about something， 不要为某些事情来担心。Don't worry about today， 不要为今天的事情担心，过去就算了。Don't worry about tomorrow， 不要为明天忧虑。Don't worry about work， 不要担心工作，不要担心工作的事情。你上次借我那笔钱哈，Don't worry about it 啊，别担心，不要放在心上，不要挂意，你方便的时候再还我就好了哈。Don't worry about it。后面提到 one of those days，one of those days 哪些天呢？哎呀，今天就是属于那种每件事情都不顺利的那种特别倒霉的那种日子其中之一而已啦，不要太在意哈。Well, today is just one of those days. One of those days. 那一种特别倒霉的天哈 One of those days. 后面提到 embarrassing， 令人感到尴尬的、难堪的。Oh, today, so many things happened, and lots of embarrassing things happened.Embarrassing things 让人觉得难堪的，让我觉得难堪的，很多事情都发生了哈。And at that time, I felt so embarrassed. 所以如果是主词是人的话呢，大部分都会使用自己感到难堪。ing 的话是令人感到难堪。我们来看下一段。
Mr. and Mrs. Lewis? Oh, they are the new owners of the diner, right?Yes,
they live in Chicago, and they always like to come to the diner without telling us.
But that's okay.
So, at first, everything was great. Mr. and Mrs. Lewis loved my cooking.
But then something happened?
Well, then Ben came in.
So?
But then something happened? Well,What happened? We know that Ben came in and then, well, we'll find out as the story continues. But we do have some things to learn from this conversation, don't we, Gabe?
Yes, we do. It seems like we have found an important answer here, the answer to our mission.
Yes, the question is, who are Mr. and Mrs. Lewis?
Who are Mr. and Mrs. Lewis? They are the new owners of the diner.
Ah, the new owners of the diner. Well, friends, what does that mean? Let's look at our keyword together. It is owner. Owner. If you are the owner of something, that means it is yours. Mr. and Mrs. Lewis are the owners of the diner. That means it is their business.
I am the owner of these pants and these shoes. These pants and shoes are mine. This shirt is mine. I am the owner.
Well, Gabe, that's good. You are the owner of many great things. Now, if you find something but you don't know whose it is, you can say, who is the owner of this? Who does it belong to?
Yes, who is the owner of that book bag? Or, I found this watch. Who is the owner of this watch?
Well, at first, everything was great in the diner. Mr. and Mrs. Lewis loved Max's cooking, but there's more to this story, so stay with us. But first, let's see Thomas.
首先来看名词 owner 所有人 动词 to own something 是拥有一件的东西。Are you the owner of the store？ 你是这一家店的老板吗？那你如果不是，你就回答说 No, I am not the owner of the store. I just work here. 我只是在这边工作，我只是在这边工作的职员，我不是老板哈。你也可以说 to own a house， 拥有一栋的房子。Then you are the owner of the house， 那你就是这一栋房子的主人了，这样一个用法。后面来学 without 加上动名词 ，They like to come to the store, they like to come to the restaurant without telling us。他们喜欢来，但是不告诉我们这种用法。She left without saying goodbye。她离开了，但是却没有道再见。How can we go to the party without buying a present？ 没有买一份的礼物，怎么能去参加人家这个宴会呢？后面呢来学 at first， 介系词片语当副词的功能 at first 是起初 ，at first I didn't know， 起初我并不知道啊 ，at first everything went well， 一开始的时候事情都很顺利啊。那如果是最后呢？最终的时候呢 ，At last somebody told me， 一开始我都不知道，后来终于有人告诉我了。At first, at last， 我们来看下一段。
He saw Carl. He saw him under the table.
Who is Carl?
One of Ben's cockroaches?
That's not good.
No. Ben ran around the diner looking for Carl.
I told him to stop running.
Ben ran into me.
You didn't have...
Yes. I had food in my hands. I spilled food on a customer. I felt so embarrassed.
Oh, no.
Wait, Andrea, who is Carl again?
Well, Gabe, Carl is the name of one of Ben's cockroaches.
So Ben saw a cockroach in the diner.
Yes.
And then he went to look for it. And what happened?
Well, then he ran into Renee.
There it is. You just said our key words. Run into. Run into. If you're not careful where you are going, you could walk into something or you could run into something.
Yes, when you run into something, it means you move quickly and you hit another person. So if I was walking and boom, I just ran into Gabe. I'm sorry, Gabe. I just wanted to help everyone understand.
That's okay. Yes, Andrea ran into me. And you know what? I have run into something before. I ran into a tree. Everybody laughed.
Oh, Gabe, I am sorry about that. But I don't think that people at the diner were laughing when Renee spilled food on a customer.
No, they weren't laughing, but we can learn this word. The word customer. Customer. A customer is someone who buys things from you or someone who you help for money. They are your customer.
So at a restaurant, the customers are the people who are eating there. They are paying money to enjoy a meal at a restaurant.
And so Renee spilled food on a customer. She felt so embarrassed. But I feel very happy because you're going to learn this word, embarrassed. Embarrassed. If something embarrassing happens to you, then you feel embarrassed.
That's right. When you're embarrassed, that's the feeling that you have.
But we're not embarrassed right now. We're very happy to go and visit Thomas.
这里来看 run into 的用法。Run into 是撞上了什么东西，或者是跟某人不期而遇，叫做 to run into. So, I ran to the library. 我呢跑到了图书馆去 and my car ran into a tree. 很不幸的呢，我的车子撞上了一棵树 My car ran into a tree. 为什么用 into 呢？因为碰撞的时候，你看看那个慢动作，整个是 凹进去撞到这样，想象这样来想象 into 的用法哦。To run into something， 但是如果是碰到人不期而遇呢，车子撞到了以后 ，I ran into an old friend of mine， 我呢碰到了我另外一个很好的朋友，没有约，然后碰见了，叫做 to run into someone。后面呢来学 customer 是个别的顾客，如果是常客的话，用加一个 regular。regular regular customer， 但是如果是公司的这种客户呢，要用 client client。我们来看今天的 How to 单元。
How to.
Hello everyone and welcome to How To. Today you will learn how to ask someone to spell something. This is how you spell. S-P-E-L-L. Spell. Let's look at the first way.
Teacher, can you spell apple for me?
Apple? Of course. A-P-P-L-E. Apple.
Thank you. Apple.
Now, Romeo, what is the second way?
Sure. How is banana spelled?
Banana. B-A-N-A-N-A. Banana.
Thank you. Now I know how it is spelled.
Okay. Romeo, the third way?
How do you spell orange?
Orange. O-R-A-N-G-E. Orange.
Thank you.
Now, let's review.
Can you spell apple for me? How is banana spelled? How do you spell orange?
And that's how to do it. See you next time on HOWTO. How to.
Conversation replay.
Renee, don't worry about today.
I know. Today was just one of those days.
How was your day, guys?
It was embarrassing.
Why? What happened?
Lots of bad things.
Really? Like what?
Well, most of the day was okay.
Then Mr. and Mrs. Lewis came into the diner.
Mr. and Mrs. Lewis? Oh, they are the new owners of the diner, right?
Yes, they live in Chicago, and they always like to come to the diner without telling us.
But that's okay.
So, at first, everything was great. Mr. and Mrs. Lewis loved my cooking.
But then something happened?
Well, then Ben came in.
So?
He saw Carl. He saw him under the table.
Who is Carl?
One of Ben's cockroaches?
That's not good.
No. Ben ran around the diner looking for Carl.
I told him to stop running.
Then he ran into me.
You didn't have...
Yes. I had food in my hands. I spilled food on a customer. I felt so embarrassed.
Oh, no.
Calendar phrase.
Welcome back, everyone. Now let's look.
Andrea,
yes.
Can I talk to you?
Oh, Gabe, not right now. We have to teach our calendar phrase.
Can I please talk to you?
Gabe, I'm sorry. Not now. We're busy. Today's calendar
Andrea,
phrase.
I want to talk to you. I want to teach the calendar phrase.
Well, okay, Gabe. Yes, you can.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Today's phrase is, can I talk to you?
Ah, now I understand. The calendar phrase is, can I talk to you?
Well, if you want to talk to somebody, this is a question you can ask. Can I talk to you? And right now is a good time for us to go and see today's calendar phrase skit.
Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you?
我可以和你谈谈吗？
Can I talk to you? Not right now. I'm busy. Okay. Can I talk to you later? Maybe. I'm busy now. Can I talk to you? Marie, I'm still busy. But it's later. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you?
我可以和你谈谈吗？
Well, hey, everybody. Now it's time for the QOD, the question of the day with our friend Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie, are you okay?
Oh, I'm much better now.
Okay.
I am not embarrassed anymore.
Good. Can you give us the question of the day?
Of course. Here it is. What do you do when you feel embarrassed? Why?
What do you do when you feel embarrassed? Why?
When I feel embarrassed, I usually just want to be alone and not with any other people.
Oh, because you don't want other people to see that you are embarrassed. I know that feeling. Okay, everybody, what is your answer? Thank you for joining us here today on Let's Talk in English, where
learning English can be fun. Bye-bye.
Deep within you find your faith. You will have no regrets. Step out from the shadows and from behind the silhouette. Now you're glowing like the sun. Your life has just begun. Should you stumble, you won't fall. Just believe and have faith in the one who sees it all. He'll never let you fall if you just dare to.
Joy and friends to be found. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun. The journey's begun. The journey's begun. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS.
Get ready to learn something new today. My name is Gabe.
And my name is Andrea. Well, friends, we have been learning about a very interesting, embarrassing day, haven't we?
Oh, it's so embarrassing for Max and for Renee.
Well, today the story continues, and you'll also be learning some new key words. So let's look at those words together. Say them with us. The first one is apologize. Apologize. Mr. Yu is sorry. He apologizes to his wife.
Mad. Mad. Dennis dropped food on Mrs. Johnson. She got mad.
Explain. Explain. Vincent explained his plan for this project.
Calmly. Calmly. Let's speak calmly here. You and I don't want to get mad. And we do want to review these words. Apologize. Apologize.
Mad. Mad.
Explain. Explain.
Calmly. Calmly. Well done, friends. Now let's calmly ask Eddie for today's mission. Eddie, would you have today's mission?
Well, first of all, I just want to apologize.
Oh,
Why?
Well,
For what?
for looking so good.
yeah.
Okay, yes, Eddie.
You're sorry.
Thank you. You don't have to explain anymore. Just
Okay.
give us today's mission.
Oh, yes. Oh, I can give you that too. What did Mrs. Lewis do?
What did Mrs. Lewis do?
What are we going to do? Well, friends, we are going to see Conversation A.
And guess who the customer was? Mrs. Lewis.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Renee apologized right away.
I said, I am so sorry. Let me clean this up for you. Max will bring you another dish ASAP. It will be on us.
Mrs. Lewis said, well, good. Right now, it's on me.
So I said, right, sorry, your food will be free, no charge.
No way! The customer was Mrs. Lewis! Oh, poor Renee. Now, Gabe, do you remember who Mrs. Lewis is?
Yes, I remember. Mrs. Lewis and Mr. Lewis are the new owners of the diner.
Yes, the new owners of the diner. Well, Renee felt bad. She apologized right away. Let's look at our keyword here. It is apologize. Apologize. When you apologize, that means you say you are sorry. You apologize when you did something bad or something wrong, or sometimes just when you make a mistake.
Or if you see someone else do something wrong, you can ask that person, hey, did you apologize for what you did? Did you apologize? It is a good idea to apologize to someone after hurting them, and all you have to say is, I'm sorry.
And that's what Renee said. She said, I'm sorry. Let me clean this up for you. She also told the customer that Max will bring another dish, more food, and the food will be on us. Now, if the food is on us or on me, that means I will pay for it or the business will pay for it. The customer does not have to pay for it.
No, but right now it is time for us to go and listen to Thomas.
大家好，我是 Thomas。首先看到这边说 Max will bring you another dish ASAP， 念的时候要这样念哈 ，ASAP 表示 as soon as possible， 写的时候可以4个大写字母都可以，或者是中间加一些的句点 A 一点 S 一点这样 ASAP， 但是念的时候要念 ASAP。来打电话给人家说OK，I'll call you back ASAP， I'll write you back ASAP， 我尽快给您回复，我尽快写信给你这样的意思，但是不要把它合在一起念变成 ASAP。不是哈，有没有可以合在一起的？有的，比如说石油输出的这种国家的组织叫做 OPEC， 这个时候就可以把它合在一起念。但是美国呢 ，USA 不可以念成 USA， 这样就不对了哈。接下来我们看到 no charge，no charge 这个 charge 表示说我们不索费，不跟您收钱的意思，因为我们把菜呢打在您身上嘛，这样的意思哈。So there will be no charge. No charge 也有一种说法叫做 it will be on us， 等于是 the food will be on the house. House 本来是房子，对不对？ The food will be on the house 表示说 we will not charge you for the food. 我们不会呢为今天的食物向你收钱，因为毕竟是我们不对嘛。我们来看下一个。
Mr. Lewis was mad and asked about our cockroach problem.
I explained to Mr. Lewis very calmly, Ben keeps cockroaches as pets.
We clean the diner every day after work. We don't have a cockroach problem.
Finally, Ben found it.
Or he thought so, but it wasn't a cockroach, It was just some food.
So Ben ran out the door still looking for Carl.
Then Mrs. Lewis just laughed and laughed.
She said, "You guys are so funny."
We were so happy to hear that. And we are very happy to teach you, dear friends. Our first word here is mad. Mad. Mad means angry. If you are mad about something, you're angry about something.
At the beginning of our conversation, we find out that Mr. Lewis was mad and he asked about the cockroach problem.
But there is no cockroach problem, and Renee and Max explain this to Mr. Lewis. But let me explain this word to you, the word explain. Explain. To explain means to tell how something happened or tell why something happened. And when you explain something, you do it so that others will understand better.
Well, Renee explained very calmly to Mr. Lewis. She told him that Ben keeps cockroaches as pets, so there is no problem.
That's right. She explained very calmly. Well, let's look at this word. Calmly. Calmly. If you do something calmly, you do it in a way that is calm, or in a way that doesn't sound or look angry. You do it calmly.
Yes, when you do it calmly, you speak slowly. You're not excited or angry. You just tell what happened.
And I will tell you that we have found the answer to our mission. What did Mrs. Lewis do?
What did Mrs. Lewis do? Mrs. Lewis just laughed and laughed.
That's great, Andrea. Well, let's go and see Thomas.
这里呢，我们来学形容词 mad。mad 呢，最主要有两种解释，一种呢当作生气 ，to be mad at someone， 针对某人的行为或者针对某人生气 ，to be mad at someone， 为有关什么事情生气 ，to be mad about something。Are you mad at me？ 你是不是对我生气啊？或者是我是不是惹你生气啊 ？Yes, I think you are mad about something。我觉得你好像为什么事情在生气，虽然我不知道那是什么事。To be mad at someone, to be mad about something。第二个解释 ，mad 也可以当疯狂的。Are you mad？ 现在下大雨要出去散步。Are you mad？ 就等于什么 ？Are you crazy？ C-R-A-Z-Y。接下来我们来学动词 explain。To explain to someone。Let me explain something to you. 让我为你来解说，说清楚的意思。I'm trying to explain my plan to you. I'm trying to explain my plan to you. 我向你来解释我的计划，这是动词 explain 的用法。后面来学 calmly。calmly 是冷静地 ，calm 是冷静，也可以当动词 calm down。Calm down 就是冷静一点，不要生气，不要激动的意思。所以这边说 ，Renee tried to explain to Mr. Lewis calmly， 他很冷静地解释所有一切的事情。我们来看今天的 Song
Time。Song Time。
Hello, everybody. It's that time again. Do you know what time it is? That's right, it's song time! And this month, we have a new song for you, and we have Rex here with us again. Hey, Rex.
Hey, Gabe. That's right. This month, there's a new song, and it's called Dare to Dream.
Dare to Dream. Wait, I thought that you only dream when you sleep. How do you dare to dream?
You dream when you're sleeping, but dreaming here means something else. When you dream, you think big about something you want to do in the future.
Okay, that's right. So most people do want to do something good for the world. What do you want to do for the world? What do you dream to be? Do you dream to be a doctor? Do you dream to be a teacher? Do you dream to be a singer? Do you want to fly an airplane? These are all different kinds of dreams that people have.
Hey, Gabe. What's one dream that you have?
Oh, one dream I have is to play drums for a big band.
你想要当一名鼓手啊？
That's right, I love to play drums. Rex, what's one dream that you have?
I want to be a great singer.
Wait, Rex, that's funny because you are a good singer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, why does the song say dare to dream? When you dare to do something, that means it's uncomfortable to do something, but you want to do it anyway. So, is it uncomfortable to dream?
Yes, sometimes it's scary to dream for something big, but I hope this song will help people believe that they can do a lot of things that they dream about if they believe.
It's a good reminder. So the song starts out, deep within, you'll find your faith. Now, faith is what you need to believe that you can do something big. And can you find faith on the outside?
No, I don't think so, Gabe. Faith is put deep within you. 所以呢，在你的内心最深处，你可以找到最坚定的信心。
And if you have faith, you can do anything. So if you have faith, you can step out from the shadows and from behind the silhouette, you can do anything. Now, what does it mean to step out from the shadows?
If you're in the shadows, that means you're not in the light where everybody can see you.
And sometimes it's not easy to go in the light where everybody can see you. It's easier to stay in the shadows, 在影子里面. So, this song is telling us to step out from the shadows and from behind the silhouette. That's a special word, silhouette. S-I-L-H-O-U-E-T-T-E. Now, what is a silhouette?
其实 silhouette 跟 shadow 都是有影子的意思，但是 silhouette 呢比 shadow 多了一点那么诗意浪漫的感觉，所以呢，你常常会在歌曲里面找到 silhouette 这个字。
So a silhouette is a kind of shadow. Now the next part of the song says you will be glowing like the sun. Your life has just begun. Now everybody, really, your life started a long time ago, but this means that you will feel alive when you dare to dream.
That's right, and if something glows, that means it gives light and everybody can see it.
And if you have faith and dare to dream, then you will step out of the shadows and become bright like the sun. Well, let's look at another part of this song. It says, should you stumble, you won't fall. What does it mean to stumble?
Stumble 有绊倒或跌倒的意思。
Whoa, Rex, are you okay? You almost fell.
I only stumbled. I didn't fall on the ground.
That's good. Just like the song says, should you stumble, you won't fall. That means if you stumble, you won't fall. Sometimes the word should also means if. Like, Rex, should you leave? I will have nobody to talk to.
That's okay. You can just listen to a song.
Which song?
Dare to Dream.
Deep within you find your faith. You will have no regrets. Step out from the shadows and from behind the silhouette. Now you're glowing like the sun. Your life has just begun. Should you stumble, you won't fall. Just believe and have faith. One who sees it all, he'll never let you fall. If you just dare to dream, dare to believe, you can soar so high beyond the clouds, discovering where dreams are found. To dream, dare to believe. God knows all that you can do. How far you go is up to Him and you. Dare to dream, dare to believe. This is your once in a lifetime. This is your moment, your time to shine.
Conversation Replay.
And guess who the customer was? Mrs. Lewis.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Renee apologized right away.
I said, I am so sorry. Let me clean this up for you. Max will bring you another dish ASAP. It will be on us.
Mrs. Lewis said, well, good. Right now, it's on me.
So I said, right, sorry, your food will be free, no charge.
Mr. Lewis was mad and asked about our cockroach problem.
I explained to Mr. Lewis very calmly, Ben keeps cockroaches as pets.
We clean the diner every day after work. We don't have a cockroach problem.
Finally, Ben found it.
Or he thought so, but it wasn't a cockroach, it was just some food.
So Ben ran out the door still looking for Carl.
Then Mrs. Lewis just laughed and laughed.
She said, you guys are so funny.
We were so happy to hear that.
Calendar phrase.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time to look at our calendar phrase for today. The calendar phrase is, oh no. Oh, how embarrassing, Gabe.
Andrea, are you okay?
Oh, how embarrassing. I forgot the calendar phrase.
I can help, Andrea.
Really?
How embarrassing.
Yes. Of course. Our calendar phrase is, how embarrassing.
How embarrassing.
Now, if something happens to you and you are embarrassed, you can say,
how embarrassing.
yes, okay, that's true. I am embarrassed, but it's okay. Let's learn more about this calendar phrase.
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing. 真糗. This morning, I walked into a wall.
Ouch. How embarrassing. Are you okay?
Yes, but many people saw it happen.
How embarrassing.
I know. Then I walked away. While I was walking, I fell down.
Did anyone see you?
Yes, everyone saw me fall.
Oh, how embarrassing.
I know. It was so embarrassing.
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing. 真糗.
Welcome back, everyone. Now, Eddie, can you please give us our question of the day?
Oh, I can. And it's a good question, okay? So listen up carefully. Here it is. What would you do if you were Renee or Max? Why?
What would you do if you were Renee or Max? Why?
Well, I would apologize, and then I would try to make a joke so that they would laugh. But maybe it wouldn't work.
Well, I think that's a good answer, Gabe. You could try, and apologizing is important. It's also important for you to join us again here on Let's Talk in English on PTS tomorrow, because learning English can be fun. Bye-bye.
Deep within you find your faith. You will have no regrets. Step up from the shadows and from behind the silhouette. Now you're glowing like the sun. Your life has just begun. Should you stumble, you won't fall. Just believe and have faith in the one who sees it all.